A drag queen and a senator were beefing on Twitter for the most ridiculous reasons. You want to hear this. It's Andy here, and yes, a drag queen is the latest person to slam none other than George Santos and send the internet into a frenzy. You're gonna want to stick around and listen to all of this. Okay, so George Santos, one that everyone has been following, has had many allegations and scandals against him lately. The latest was an unconfirmed rumor that the House member for New York's 3rd Congressional District actually performed as a drag queen named Shira Lazar in Brazil. And every single outlet had a field day with this. Seriously, such a good time.
Hello, sorry I'm late. I heard you were asking about Shira Lazar.
Now Santos was of course quite upset with all of this, claiming that the drag queen he performed as was categorically false. And he said the media continued to make outrageous claims about his life. Now this spread everywhere, and even Jimmy Fallon and John Lovitz poked fun at all the rumors and scandals.
Why would I be? I have nothing to hide. My name is George Santos. I'm 7 feet tall. I invented baseball. And the Avengers is based on my friend group.
And yes, Santos clapped back saying, quote, "I have now been enshrined in late night TV history with all these impersonations, but they are all terrible so far." I mean, is he looking for a good one of him? Anyway, this is where things really got interesting. None other than Trixie Mattel chimed in on the situation after watching all this from the sidelines, saying, quote, "Maybe the source material was weak," which you have to admit is a pretty great library read if you were on RuPaul's Drag Race. And it seems like the inner Shira Lazar was gagged enough to fight back. Santos replied to the comment saying, quote, "Clearly you know all about weak acting skills, Trixie Mattel." So yes, the beef was hot and ready for the general public to watch and consume. And it did not stop there.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled program for a little late night special, Nighttime Realness.
Shortly after this response, Trixie Mattel responded to the situation, and she quoted an infamous line Santos made about his character or drag persona, saying, "I am not an actor. I was young and I had fun at a festival." But of course, Santos tried to have the final word saying, "It's all good. I won my race against the fan favorite too." Now, people online were gagged. I mean, seriously, gagged about the situation. I mean, a congressman fighting a drag queen on Twitter. Come on. Everyone was wondering if it really was George Santos coming up with these clapbacks, but one person assumed it was probably, quote, these two sitting in a windowless conference room with sugar-free Red Bull, nicotine gum, and a laptop with a Google Doc full of Trixie Mattel clapbacks. Iconic. And of course, everyone else on Twitter had something to say about the situation as well. Some of the responses were pretty hilarious, and people couldn't really believe this had happened, and neither can I. After all of this, Trixie went on her merry way, and we didn't hear anything else. So in the end, we're interested to see what's going to come against George Santos, as he obviously has a lot of allegations, and he has not said that this is exactly him as this drag queen, but a lot of people online have said otherwise. Obviously, for more trending news, you can find us at whatstrending.com. Find me at Lalwani.